back with another thing that I do before every PLE or special TV specials, like Saturday Night's Main Event. And the Saturday Night's Main Event is January 25th of this month. So, one problem is, they have not announced a single match for this card. They haven't had any feuds to lead up to it. And yes, obviously this is pretty early in the month still, and they're building up for feuds for Royal Rumble, and they were building up feuds for the first Raw on Netflix. But now the first Raw on Netflix is done, and they already have Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes for Rumble. So they also just barely even promoted. They just promoted saying tickets are on sale. Buy them at Saturday Night's Main Event, San Antonio, Texas. Literally all they do. But there is no direction where the show is. So I'm just gonna pick up some random stuff, pick some random matches, and pick some stuff that just been making sense in my head for like the past couple of weeks since this new year started. But before we get into this video, I'd love you guys to drop a big thumbs up down below and to subscribe button, because I'm on the road to 100 subscribers. I want to get there before the end of 2025 or WrestleMania 41, whatever you guys prefer, whatever. But let's get into today's video, because I'm predicting the match card. Predicting match card predictions for SNME. That does not make this shit is not here. Doesn't matter. Anyway, let's hop into today's video. So, I'm pretty sure this was already announced, like from Roman Reigns. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna say it right here. Roman Reigns' acknowledgement ceremony will be at Saturday Night's Main Event. I'm pretty sure remember that scene where Roman and Paul were walking to the 2K photo shoots for Raw for the 2K cover. He said, "Where do you want my tribal chief? Where do you want to be have this held at?" And I'm pretty sure said 25th. I'm pretty sure. So I'm like 90% sure that his acknowledgement ceremony, where the whole crowd is gonna acknowledge Roman Reigns since he won the Ufalafa back, aka the Ulafala back. I still think the Ufalafa is crazy. Sounds like a waffle or a lafa or a floppa. Honestly, whatever. But stuff could go down here. So we could finally build feuds to WrestleMania out here. Now, I'm not saying it will happen, but it could happen. So I'm saying The Rock has like a 10% chance of returning again or appearing at Saturday Night's Main Event in January. There's just a 10% chance. I don't think it's anything really high. Like, there's probably a 90% chance that The Rock is not showing up. But that's why I have like a 10% chance he is showing up, and then maybe we evolve a storyline and we say The Rock acknowledge him, and he says, "It doesn't matter if I acknowledge you or not," or something like that. Or maybe Solo comes out of nowhere and interrupts this moment, and then gives a Samoan spike or something. I don't know. Really, maybe there's some feud building to the Royal Rumble inside the Royal Rumble match in general, but I'm pretty sure this is where the Roman Reigns' acknowledgement ceremony will be. Why? And you probably wondering, well, why is Roman Reigns getting an acknowledgement ceremony? He just won the Ufalafa back, aka the Ulafala. So, I don't think it really matters, but I'm just gonna go with my gut, and I'm pretty sure if WWE does what fans remember and what they say on screen, that Roman Reigns' acknowledgement ceremony will take place at Saturday Night's Main Event. But let's actually hop into matches, because I think I have like 3 to 4 matches on this list. So yeah. First match, I got Jacob Fatu versus LA Knight. Now, let's give Jacob Fatu his first singles match on a PLE, on a TV special, because he hasn't really had any tag team, or he hasn't really had any singles matches. He's had a bunch of tag team matches, like 6-man tag team matches, regular tag team matches, but not a singles match. And what happened last episode of SmackDown, where LA Knight threw Jacob Fatu out of the building and says he wasn't using his inside voice, And Jacob Fatu basically and Tama Tonga basically costed LA Knight, or did cost LA Knight the United States Championship. So I think it would just be, it'd be a perfect match. And first off, this could be a match where we can finally see the true potential of Jacob Fatu, even though we already know that Jacob Fatu is going to be one of the all-time greats once said and done. But I think putting him a guy who's very popular in LA Knight, and a guy who's unstoppable and very popular with the crowd as well, Jacob Fatu saying with the meme, "I love you solo." It'll be perfect. And the catchphrase is crazy. You got the LA Knight, yeah, and we got Jacob Fatu, "I love you solo." And then we got Tama Tonga, yeah. You know, we got Meme Fest Century over there, boy. Meme Fest Century. But I think he'll just work out better. And if I had to pick a person, I would personally pick Jacob Fatu, but I don't think WWE would go in that direction. They probably would pick the top guy on their list. Probably is what I'm gonna guess. Like the very top of the top, like the guy who's their biggest babyface basically on SmackDown, which is LA Knight. I feel like that would go, but I personally would love to see Jacob Fatu win his first singles match and keep this unstoppable monster of a beast named Jacob Fatu continue. Like maybe Jacob Fatu doesn't even have to win clean either. Tama Tonga could hit him with a finisher, or maybe the ref gets knocked and Tama Tonga hits LA Knight with a steel chair or something like that, or Jacob Fatu cheats and uses LA Knight put that chair on LA Knight's head and then brings him over and then hits that moonsault thing, and then a 1, 2, 3, or just have a disqualification from Jacob Fatu because Jacob Fatu's a little concerned, and have Jacob Fatu lose, and it would be him on top. So whatever would fit better for WWE's eyes and mindset to keep both stars incredibly high up there, because we don't want to lose any star power from either LA Knight or Jacob Fatu. And keeping Jacob Fatu's star power is really essential since he's still building up and he's still getting more and more better with the crowd. LA Knight's basically over there. I feel like L wouldn't really hurt him, but kind of will at the same time. So yeah, I think it would probably not end clean. It probably would be a DQ finish. But going into that, I think the next match will make kind of sense. Jimmy Uso versus Carmelo Hayes. Since the past couple weeks, Carmelo Hayes has been interfering in Uso business. He's had a match with Sami Zayn already. One with Jimmy. I'm pretty sure not one, but he's had a lot of problems with the Usos recently. And the last episode of SmackDown, Carmelo Hayes did talk to Jimmy Uso. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is a Saturday night's main event match. And I feel like it could work. Just get Carmelo Hayes, again, Saturday night's main event is not a show that's not all just for hardcore WWE fans who watch every single show. This is more for the people who just don't like watching wrestling when it's on NBC or when it's on TV. Again, this is a TV special, and a lot of fans who just watch it casually will probably watch this because it's on NBC, and if there's nothing else to watch, heck, let's turn on NBC. We'll see what's on NBC. Oh, Saturday night's main event's on. I love wrestling. I don't know, whatever. But again, give eyes to Carmelo Hayes, and of course, give eyes to the Yeet Master Jimmy Uso. But yeah, and I feel like they should at least have one match against each other, since kind of for the past couple of weeks they've been building up Carmelo Hayes against the Usos and Sami Zayn and Jay and Jimmy. We've already had that on the latest episode of SmackDown. We already had the confrontation between Jimmy and Carmelo, or it could be just going through a total different direction that I don't see coming. But I'm pretty sure this is what it could be. And again, they haven't built anything for this card yet. Except that Roman Reigns, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, this is one thing I could think of. So yeah, uh, just why not throw this on there, get it ready. It could be a banger. Who knows? Have a super kick fest. Have Carmelo's great, insane selling abilities. If I had to go here, I would go with Carmelo Hayes. Jimmy Uso can take a loss. He's known for losing. Let him take a loss and have Carmelo, who's a young and upcoming star, get this win so we can build him up for mid-card championships and world championships. So we need to build him up as much as possible so Jimmy can take the L here and he'll be done. Or some interference stuff happens, shenanigans happens, and Jimmy Uso would win. That's probably what would happen if this match did happen at Saturday Night's main event. But I'm just going to say Carmelo Hayes wins to build him up for championships in the future and build him up even more because, Jimmy is a veteran. He's been in the business a long time. So this would probably really help Carmelo's career a little bit. Beating a veteran like Jimmy Uso. And tag team specialist. So, yeah. But the next match I got on this list is kind of decent, I guess. It's not really surprised here. A rematch from First Raw on Netflix. Rhea Ripley giving her first title defense as a women's world champion again. Liv Morgan. And by the way, yes, this is. And by the way, if you're looking right here, this is the real render on WWE.com. This is also the real render they have for Liv Morgan on WWE.com because apparently they haven't changed. They haven't gave Liv Morgan a second new render in her new persona. This is when she was all like tough, and before she was part of the Judgment Day. But yeah. Also, quick question: You remember something? Think back of June 2022. The Judgment Day took on AJ Styles. Oh, by the way, this is when Judgment Day had Rhea, Edge, Damian. Yeah, none of those three are still in Judgment Day. Still, that's when Judgment Day was just three people versus AJ Styles, Finn Balor, and Liv Morgan. Remember that? Bet you don't. I don't know if you also remember this. Also remember when the day after that PLE Hell in a Cell happened, 2022, Finn joined the Judgment Day, kicked out Edge, and about 2 years later, Liv joined and kicked out Rhea, and then they also kicked out Damian. Isn't that funny how two people who were fighting against the Judgment Day kinda like 2 years earlier, except Finn because he joined the day after, or like 2 days after, but like Liv Morgan joined 2 years later just to take Rhea's title away and ruin Rhea's career. Isn't that funny to you? I'm not gonna say. I don't know. Put that in comments below. Anyway, but yeah, whatever. Yeah. We got Rhea Ripley defending her title. Now, I know we're all tired of this Liv Morgan Rhea Ripley feud. Just have them have one more match. Have Rhea win this match to keep her Women's World Championship, so we can have that match from we have Io versus Rhea at WrestleMania 41. Have that keep going, keep it ongoing, and we have it smooth out and stuff like that. And then have this Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley feud on. I wouldn't be surprised if Liv Morgan did want another rematch, and I wouldn't be surprised if it actually does happen. I wouldn't be surprised at all, knowing WWE. But Triple H's long-term story. By the way, this feud should have ended like at Bad Blood. Let's be completely honest. It should have ended at Bad Blood. But we sell for Raw on Netflix. And I really hope this match doesn't happen because I'm tired of this. But hopefully Rhea defends her Women's World Championship here. Hopefully. I don't know. Kind of just praying at this point. But yeah. Just to get this feud, just to have one more match to put Rhea as the definitive champion and to put an exclamation and put an X on this feud for good. And hopefully, if they ever feud again, have this feud happen like in 2 years or 3. Somewhere where there's enough distance away where we can't get tired of the feud again. Enough distance away from these two for like a couple of like a year or two will be good, because they have already feuded for almost a year at this point. So it's enough. It's literally enough. Anyway, let's move on to the next match, which I think might happen. It could happen in Rumble. It could, actually, no, it wouldn't happen in Rumble because CM Punk's in the Rumble. It doesn't matter. I think Seth Rollins will face CM Punk at Saturday Night's main event, just to add to one of their matches. Again, I don't know. This Raw and Netflix should have been their first match, and then they could have. I don't actually know, but I'm pretty sure it should be. This should be a trilogy. Come on. You know Seth Rollins on next Monday, or tomorrow, honestly. Tomorrow is not gonna be happy that he lost, and he's gonna be begging for a rematch, and it's gonna happen. And to stack those Saturday Night's main event card again, put Seth Rollins versus CM Punk on the show to let have this another match, and then their third match. These two can take a break from each other for a little bit. Maybe Seth to get some time off, or maybe Punk get some time off after Rumble, and then around WrestleMania 41 time, have these two feud back up so we can have their third and final trilogy match at WrestleMania 41. So we can have the big finale. Because this feud does have legs to go to Mania. Honestly, I feel like Triple H will pull the trigger a little too early, doing it at the end of December. I think Triple H should wait until maybe mid to late January to do it, or do it at the beginning of February, Royal Rumble. Have CM Punk and Seth Rollins face in the ring. They eliminate each other in the ring, because maybe CM Punk eliminates Seth Rollins, and then CM Punk gets eliminated by Seth Rollins because Seth Rollins is mad and he pulls him out of the ring or something like that. Could happen. Yeah, have this feud. I feel like that's where it would have been perfect, and we could have the first match happen Elimination Chamber, and then we could have maybe Triple H pulled the trigger, right? Maybe I'm just tripping, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe they just have a duo match, Elimination Chamber, and then WrestleMania. Maybe Triple H pulled the trigger, right? I don't know, but I feel like they need to have at least one more match. I feel like 3 matches will be enough, because to have one Seth maybe. And by the way, Seth wins this match. So it could be 1-1, and then Punk says, well, it can't just be 1-on-1. You got one, I got one. We need to have a definitive winner. WrestleMania 40. Something like that. And it builds up in his anticipation. Even though WrestleMania 40 is like 100, or 41 is plus, like 100 plus days away from now. Which is crazy to say. 100 days away until WrestleMania. That's insane. But yeah, something to build this feud out and more, and have Seth Rollins take the win so he can have at least one match against him, and then have Punk win at WrestleMania so it'll be a 2-0 victory for Punk, and he can focus on his World Championship matches and goals. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Put down in the comments below if you have any more matches, or you think this card's going to be different. Put it down in the comments below as well. And type PIE, P-I-E, PIE, if you watch the full video. Anyway, hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.